Welcome everybody, this is Alan with Daily Armor of God. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well. This is my reading Psalms and Proverbs in 31 Days project, and we are on day 3. So today we will be reading Psalm 3, Psalm 33, 63, 93, 123, and Proverbs 3. So, let's go ahead and start with Psalm 3, verse 1. A psalm of David when he fled from Absalom his son. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. Selah. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory and the lifter up of mine head. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. Selah. I laid me down and slept, I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Lord, or Yahweh, save me, O my God, or Elohim, for thou hast smitten all the enemies upon the cheekbone, thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto Yahweh. Thy blessing is upon thy people. Selah. Psalm 33, verse 1. Rejoice in the Lord, O ye righteous, for praise is comely for the upright. Praise Yahweh with harp. Sing unto him with psaltery and the instrument of 10 strings. Sing unto him a new song. Play skillfully with a loud noise. The word of Yahweh is right, and all his works are done in truth. He loveth righteousness and judgment. The earth is full of the goodness of Yahweh. By the word of Yahweh were the heavens made, and all the host of them by the breath of his mouth. He gathereth the waters of the sea together as a heap. He layeth up the death in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Yahweh. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spake, and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of Yahweh standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose Elohim is Yahweh, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance. Yahweh looketh from heaven, he beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. He fashioneth their hearts alike, he considereth all their works. There is no king saved by the multitude of an host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. A horse is a vain thing for safety, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of Yahweh is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waiteth for Yahweh. He is our help and our shield. Amen. That verse is so great. We wait for Yahweh. We wait for the Lord. He is our help. Shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Let thy mercy, O Yahweh, be upon us, according as we hope in Psalm 63, verse 1. A psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah. O Elohim, thou art my Elohim. Early will I seek thee, my soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land, where no water is, to see thy power and thy glory, so as I have seen thee in the sanctuary. Because thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. Thus will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. My soul shall be satisfied with as marrow and fatness. My mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. When I remember thee upon my bed and meditate on thee in the night watches, because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings will I rejoice. My soul followeth hard after thee, thy right hand upholdeth me. But those that seek my soul, to destroy it, shall go into the lower parts of the earth. They shall fall by the sword, they shall be a portion for foxes. But the king shall rejoice in Elohim. Every one that sweareth by him shall glory, but the mouth of them that speak lies shall be stopped. Psalm 93. Yahweh reigneth, he is clothed with majesty. Yahweh is clothed with strength, wherewith he hath girded himself. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. World established, cannot be moved. Yep. Thy throne is established of old, thou art from everlasting. The floods have lifted up, O Yahweh. The floods have lifted up their voice, the floods lift up their waves. Yahweh on high is mightier than the noise of many waters, yea, than the mighty waves of the sea. Thy testimonies are very sure. Holiness becometh thine house, O Yahweh, forever. Psalm 123, verse 1. A song of decrees. Unto thee lift I up mine eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon Yahweh, our Elohim, until that he have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon us, O Yahweh. Have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. Our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease, and with the contempt of the proud. Short chapter. Alright, Proverbs 3. My son, forget not my law. Can I just say real quick, sorry. I love Proverbs 3. Specifically, probably my favorite verses in the whole entire Bible. I have many favorites, but my top favorites would probably be Proverbs 3, 5 through 7. I've said this many times in my other reading plans, but it still remains true. Anytime I'm going through anything, the first verse that pops into my head is Proverbs 3, 5, and then I also think about the other verses, 5, 6, and 7. So, I love Proverbs 3. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. That's just an amazing one. It's so simple. It's so simple. Trust in the Lord. Trust in Yahweh. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh, and depart from evil. So, I love these three verses in Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3, 5 through 7. I always mark them in any Bible I have. And I pretty much have 3 verses, so I definitely have it completely memorized. And like I said, I think about that when I'm going through anything. There's so much wisdom within these 3 verses. So, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Honor Yahweh with thy substance, and with the first fruits of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. Oh, this is a good one too. For whom Yahweh loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. So, it's a good point. We shouldn't fear punishment or chastisement from the Lord, from Yahweh, because that means he loves us. You know, someone who is lost, a lost soul, they could probably get away with their sin and not even worry about it, and I guess enjoy their sin. But there are consequences and punishments for sinning in the flesh. So when we do get punished, it says not to despise it, because that just means that the Lord, Yahweh, is our Father, our Abba. And when a father has to help his child or his children, he has to sometimes punish them for their own benefit, for their own good. Would a father who doesn't care about his kids punish his kids? Well, there's always stipulations, but most likely a bad father would not care what his children do. Out of sight, out of mind. But a good father would actually discipline. A good father should discipline their children so they know they're doing is wrong and they can have morals and values. Learn from their mistakes. So, anyway. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. I agree with that as well. If something finally clicks in our mind about a verse or a Bible study, whatever we're doing, that's a good feeling. You're like, oh, I finally understand this or that, whatever it may be. When you have wisdom, happy are you. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay a hold upon her, and happy is every one that retaineth her. Yahweh by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in the way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For Yahweh shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Say not unto thy neighbor, Go, and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing that dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the froward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. Well, we can really see that last part in today's world, can't we? People have no shame. They're not afraid to say stuff that's actually shameful, to say stuff and do things that are abominations. They are emboldened by their sin. They flaunt it, and they want others to do it, and they don't ever like to be corrected or told that they're doing wrong, because in their eyes they are not doing wrong. So it's the promotion of fools for sure. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Very short day. Like I said yesterday, I think we could basically do this reading plan in half the time. I bet you I could have done it in 15 days, without a doubt. Maybe 16, because of the very last, one of the Psalms is super long, 118. So, I mean, yeah, I could have, but, sometimes I guess it's not that bad to take your time and understand things. I actually reread Psalms, even if I'm doing reading through Psalms for a reading plan. I usually read Psalms and Proverbs every day regardless, so I just love Psalms and Proverbs. Obviously I love other books of the Bible, but something about Psalms and Proverbs, all the hope and encouragement, faith there is in it. So thanks guys so much for watching and listening. I hope you all have a great evening, morning, noon, wherever you're at, and as always, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Take care, God bless, and remember to put God first in everything you do. Have faith in Him, have trust in Him, and wait upon Him, and you'll never be sorry. We'll see you tomorrow, God willingly, with more Psalms and Proverbs. Thanks again, and take care.